Hi there. Hello everyone. Hi UK. Hi Luna. Hi Janshan. Ying Ying. Sean Lee. Hi Melissa. Hi Yan Hong. Hi, pleasant night everybody. I hope everyone's resting well. As you can see, I'm chilling out, watching space. So had a long day. Have you all had a long day? Hi Min Xuan. So I'm here, whoever's awake, whoever's wanting some company and who needs to talk about assignment 2 or talk about any other subject. I'm here right now, and this is our CTS moment. I'll say a CTS night moment. Yeah. Bear in mind, I'm not much of a radio DJ, so I don't really know how to do these sort of things. But I'd love to talk to you guys and chat. So I know I can't hear your voices, but I can see what you're commenting. So yeah, great. Oh, Yuki, super tired day, huh? Hope you had a good dinner. Hi Mingdi. Hi Lee Vincent Lee. Yeah. Hi Ngan. Hello QY. Scrolling down to see who else. Hi Shinyi. Melissa. Wait a minute, haven't I told you that? Okay, so now here's the lowdown on the submission date for assignment 2. Now assignment 2 submission date is on the 20th, sorry, on the 10th of October, which is next week. Now that's also according to the weekly plan in the course outline. So if you notice the weekly plan, the course outline, you should see that the date is also there. However, I also recognize the fact that a lot of you may need a bit more time, but I also do know that a number of you have also made some very healthy progress on the project. So we are keeping watch on that kind of thing. Hey Jiwan. So everyone here from FNB and FID, FIA, FIS. If you're from FIS, FIA, also feel free to shout out, hey, I'm from FIS here, how are ya? That sort of thing. Hey Li Shu, hi Siobhan, hi Chi-Earn, what's up? Hey Selena, hi Zihong, hello Aishat, hey FNB, gotcha. So the assignment 2, right? You need to have it all finished. I think the brief that I uploaded is just a documented version of what we've described to you. So you should be able to understand that. It should be self-explanatory, and I think Madam V have made a very good explanation on the day I wasn't around. And actually what happened on the day I wasn't around, we had a games and gamification conference up north, and it's kind of like a competition as well. So yeah, I was working on this prototype with a team, with Mr. Jeffrey and another lecturer who was from another faculty, and then we've got an alumni and another student working with us. So actually that student is a post-grad student. So we were working as a team, and then we also collaborated with industry, with an animation company, and a web company. So we presented this prototype, and guess what? We won. Gold medal. Can you believe it? A gold medal. And not just that, we won 2 awards. A gold medal and the best award. Wow. You know the process of winning this? What it takes to win this? Just at this stage? Takes effort. But you know one thing, what went with that effort is like sheer determination. It's all it takes. But it's not the end, you know. It's not like the big win yet. You know, this is just like a validation, like a recognition of what we can do in future, you know. So we're gonna make it real. We're gonna make this happen. Hey Samson, what's up? Hey Salome. Thanks Melissa. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm really glad to win this. And you know, I always wanted to see prove that zigzagging and going back and forth in the process, in the creative process, actually works. It doesn't really matter, you know, which discipline you're in. In the second assignment brief, I put a quote there by Franz Johansson, and it's a very important quote about intersecting disciplines. We live in the future where we live in a time where disciplines are beginning to intersect with each other. It's not very different from real life, you know. It's not very different with our lives everywhere. Everything about our life is about intersections. It's about connections. And connections are very important, you know, as you live, as you grow, as you mature, as you meet people. And it is so important to understand who you deal with. Not just understand them on the surface, but it's also to understand the context of their life and the context of their job, the context of their objective, their goals. Because you see, every single individual is so different. So in order to work well with people of different disciplines, you really have to understand the way they see things as well. You can't expect to understand everything, but how they see things is very important, equally as important as the way you see things. It's like you putting on a pair of colored lens, you know. If you see things through green, you see green. If you see things through red, you see red. If you see things through yellow, you see everything yellow. So it's like there are lots of different points of view, and some they're just, you know, one thing, points of views are information. They are not values. Values is about judgment, you know. And if you can choose to live judging, or you can choose to live appreciating values, appreciating points of view, perspectives. We can choose to live judging everything, but you realize that at some point you're just judging the cover, you're not judging the content. You see, it's just like learning creativity. You can't learn creativity. We're not here to teach you creativity. We're here to get you to play with ideas. And where the creativity comes in is how you handle it. If you handle it in this way, like if you judge, you said, this is crap, you know, I'm never going to be creative. I'm not here to be creative. I'm here to learn mathematics. Do you see the contradiction? Mathematics is creativity. Everything about maths points towards a creative process. But you can't separate it. Creativity is just part of that process. You can't learn creativity. But if, like, say, if you do maths, the process of working on the maths problem is about problem solving. So in the process of problem solving, you are engaged in a creative process. So Franz Johansson talked very well about the intersection of disciplines by understanding how they connect. And the only way to understand it is to get going, get doing it, engaging yourself, doing the work. And no matter what you do, there's always a possibility Hello, Madam V. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Jacob. Hello, Adila. And wow, this was in Chinese. I can't quite understand that one. Okay. Hi, Royces. Hi, Kelvin. Hey, Vijaya. Hey, Nicolo. What's up? Anyone from FIS, FIA, give a shout out. You're most welcome to be here all the time, every day. No, not every day. So, okay. Back to assignment 2. Now, assignment 2, pretty much you guys know what to do, but yet you may have questions. So if you have questions, you're worried about it, please point it out and ask here. We've got some really, it's a good time for Q&A. Hello, Piravina. Hi, Jiajun. Hey, Jansen. What's up? Okay, so feel free to share if you have sketches that you want to post up on the message window. Feel free to post the sketch. And Madam V is online as well, so she could also have a look at that sketch, and you can give some comments. Now, if you're working well with your assignment 2 and you're already making like 60% progress, then I believe that you'll be able to finish it by the 10th of October, because that's exactly what's stipulated in the course outline. 10th of October is the deadline. However, I believe you can have a poll done and see if everyone is on the same track. So if everybody is like okay about the 10th of October, it's all good. So far, I did not see any suggestions for anything other than the 10th. I would suggest that you go with the 10th of October, and then you bring it over on that morning, and then we're just going to have to review it, and you will get your marks for that day. About the marks publishing, I think the website is pretty much almost there. And I just want to make the website pretty so that you won't go to a boring website. It's almost there, so I've been working on that website, working very hard. And remember, everything I do for CTS is very dear to my heart, and that's why it's really important for me to get it right. Sometimes I actually, it's not that important. I tell you, you don't have to get it right all the time, but I'm telling myself I gotta get it right. But then it's a process. Everything is a process, and it's really important that we share knowledge and share feedback. Feedback is equals to information, and we value feedback a lot. So if you're learning creativity, remember where you're learning it is more important than what you're trying to read or what other people say about it. How you're learning it, how are you experiencing the process of creativity is more important. It's very important. So that's the reason why we give you these exercises, these assignments, is for you to work on it. Because if you work on something together, or if you work on something alone, then you would experience something, and you need to learn to reflect and to really look back at what has happened. As soon as you got that done, what really happened? Why did you make those decisions? So that's the thing. Hey Edward, what's up? Hey Iqbal, hey Joshua, hey Caroline. Thanks for joining. Does anyone have any questions? Don't you like this view? I wish I was an astronaut, sitting in that space station, and I could I will never get tired of looking down on the earth and appreciating this amazing view. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Okay, assignment 3 is coming up after assignment 2, and I wonder, prior to thinking about assignment 3, I'm wondering about your idea journals. How are your idea journals going, and how are your e-portfolios coming along? It would be great if you're constantly recording and journaling your process. You see this, you're not doing this for those who are not in the design field, FIA and FIS. If you're here listening right now, if you've joined in, that's amazing. I'm so glad that you joined in, because I'd really love to tell you that there's no subject that you're doing, none of the subjects you're doing have any kind of journaling, as an assignment. That's some kind of idea journal as an assignment, except for CTS. And why we put the idea journal as a very important element in the creative thinking skills is because everything that you think about is very important. Everything that your ideas opens doors, perspectives, allows you to go beyond your boundaries. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable because it's a personal journey. The idea journal is supposed to be personal, and it's supposed to represent your way of seeing things, your story. You don't put a very high priority or importance in the ability to draw. Yeah, you took the sketch note workshop, and they did a really good job, explaining the importance of visualizing your ideas. But you see, at the end, it is how you visualize it and how you learn that's more important to us. And nothing happens overnight. It's a process. If you think writing would be a great start, go for it. Just write. Fill the whole book with text. Fill the whole book with poetry if you like. Write whatever that comes to your heart. Look, if you had only 1 or 2 pages of ideas concerning your assignment, so be it. That's fine. You're not going to be so stringent. There's no formula. But it's just that your journal has to reflect some kind of journey. That's the reason why I asked you to put dates, day, time. Hey, Madhusri. Right. Yes. Madam V asked a very interesting question. Some students want to know if they could use Instagram and not build a website. Well, there's one thing about Instagram that you got to know. If you were to use Instagram, this is the important thing that you have to know. It must be well documented. It has to be well categorized. So for example, if you got to there's a way in Instagram, right, that you sort of like group them, or hashtag, you use the naming, the grouping, the labeling. That has to be very important, because when you send the link to your Instagram e-portfolio through Instagram, then we should be able to know and where it is and refer to it, or you send us the link directly. because that will be recorded as your e-portfolio. So Instagram is permitted, especially I would usually permit Instagram to be used for foundation programs which is not specializing in design. So those F&B and FID, no. You still need to stick to the blog. But I would say FIS and FIA, I believe Instagram should be sufficient for you, but you need to put a credible link and have a real organizational aspect to it. Yeah. Oh, the video is finishing. Oh no, it's not finishing. It's still live or something. There you go. Okay. So, did you guys get that? Hi, Chivano. What's up? Hey, Chivano, you have any interesting videos for me to look at? Feel free to put the link. Hey, Joshua, are you from FIS? Hey, Basil, what's up? So, as I was saying, Instagram, it's fine. Instagram can be used. Madam V, you got my green light for that. If some of you have started your own blog, and if you felt more comfortable using that, and it's not Instagram, then it's all good. But remember, FNB, FID, I think your blogs stick to your blogs, because you're already blogging now. You're already using an e-portfolio blogs for your other modules. So CTS is already one of it. So stick to that. No change to that. Make sure you scan your idea journal and upload them as your posts, and have some short write-ups, and that should do. It takes about like 20 minutes every day, and that should do. As long as you have a good connection, I believe that's not a problem. For FIA, FIS, you have the option of using Instagram, but remember, it's so important that you take plenty of pictures, good shots, and organize them well in Instagram. And you must send us that link towards the end of semester. You will get a Google form, and put the link on that Google form. And all the links, all ePortfolio blog links and Instagram links must be working. Right? Must be working. It has to be working. Hey, how are you? What's up? Hey, Yiki, what's up? Hey, Chivano. Yes, I watched Avengers Infinity War before. Yes, I did. What possible videos could you have for me? Some kind of parody? Do share. Yeah, put the link here in the message thing. Then the others could just watch that too. Hey, Minyuk, what's up? So, anyone have any questions? Any concerns about assignment 2? Madam V, are you there? Assignment so assignment 3. Thank you, Madam V, I know you're there. Cool. So assignment 3, right? The hints for assignment 3. Now I'm not going to reveal too many hints about assignment 3, but it's going to be also a group work. It'll be also a group work, and should be something probably non-tangible or something that's promotional. That's the only thing I can tell you right now. It's promotional, so it's easy to do, very easy to do, and the best probably the best outcome can be used, or then again we would just agree to the variety of promotional aspects that leads up to the exhibition, and the exhibition is pretty much your final project. Excuse me. So the final project is literally the exhibition. There's no additional work to do. All you need to do is bring all your mask and your visual punts, your 3D visual punts, to be displayed at the gallery. You know, in Taylor's University we have the Coda Gallery. Yeah, so that gallery is at the commercial block, that corner lot there, so you can see it for yourself. And I believe one morning we could all make our way there and have a look. Yeah. And there will also be other exhibitions going on, and our exhibition I believe is going to be on the 26th November, right? And that's what I believe I put in the plan. Hi Max. Sure, V. There may be some feedback from the FIS group concerning the assignment 2 or something, or if they are or there's some things they want to share here, and we could just talk about it. Yeah, feel free to maybe add those key points here, so maybe we could just talk about that. Ahmad Naif, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. What about next week, Max? I'm not sure about that. Okay, Chiva. Wow, this is a beautiful picture of the sun here. You know, Chivano, I'm so reluctant to paste your video link because what I'm looking at here is just marvelous. Have you guys ever seen the sun so beautiful? It's just beautiful. Really makes you appreciate, you know, creation. We could never go even this close to this ball, this fiery star. But from here it just looks amazing. Right, got it, V. Yes, Max, the submission for assignment 2 is next week on the 10th. So you gotta bring your 3-dimensional visual punts to class in the morning. So because it's submission day, the submission will take us through the tutorial sessions as well, because not all the works can be assessed during the 8 to 10 session. So FNB, FID, you may need to bring your work also to lecture theta 9 for assessment. Remember, we are marking on the spot, and just like what we did for the mask, so you're able to see your status and stuff like that. I am still updating other reward points for participations and things like that, so that's still in the process. I still have all your names, but the most important thing that we want to prioritize right now is the assignment marking, so we are very determined to get the marks done then and there, and so that it's easy for us to upgrade these marks and to pinpoint who have made developments, and then we could easily like upgrade those points. So there you go. Hey Lamjia. On behalf of them. Okay. Right. Let me check. Okay, Madam V, you guys all should buy Madam V a present, for she's been, I'm kind of hardline, but Madam V is really caring person, and she's been really thinking for you guys. She's telling you, no, you gotta give them extra time, she really does speak on your behalf, guys. Not that I don't. No, don't worry, we're not playing the good cop bad cop kind of thing here. No, we're not, but we really am genuinely concerned for you, and I know we want you to do your work properly. But looks like I can't access times stuck. I'm gonna try another browser here. What? Can you believe what I'm seeing? No. Really? Okay. Right. Yeah, I think let me check my calendar then. Let me just check my calendar and yeah, okay. That should be fine, I think. Yeah, we'll extend it for another week. How's the 17th sounding to you guys? You guys are funny. Okay, so 17th is perfect, yeah, okay guys, 17th October. If you guys are all 22 of you who are watching this, tell the rest of the 100 something students, yeah, inform them. I think we put that in the group, Yavi. You feel free to announce it. So I think 17th of October will be perfect. So why not? Oh, Max, you love me? You guys should give Madam V the credit, because she's the one who's been telling me, yeah, they're all really, I was, yeah. So she should. Well, for me, there's only one way to thank me is that you do a good job. Okay, do a good job at this, and you know, you got to learn to take it seriously. And you know, I'm really astonished how some people could challenge themselves, and they told themselves that they're just not not a creative person. And if they're not a creative person, and then at the end of the semester they actually challenge themselves, and they do a good job, they achieved an A, even if a B plus, it's great mark, it's a fantastic grade. But you know, I'll never discount any possibility of anyone who started out slow in CTS and then really slow. I mean, like say the first half of the semester, you never could have imagined that he got an A. You know what I mean? Like we have had students that the idea journal is like pretty much next to empty, you know, for 6 weeks, right? And like totally like baffled and everything in the days, you know, this sort of thing. But you can see the growth, you know, you can see the development, you can see that even if you get one strong idea, 2 strong ideas, and then from that idea you inspires you. I could see something that you decide to swim in that river. It's like you're not deciding to just stay stagnant. You're not deciding to be carried away by the waves. No, but you decided to swim against the tide. You decided to to see yourself in a very different way, in a different manner. I'll say towards the end of that semester, that particular student who had practically next to nothing for 6 to 7 weeks, and the next half of the semester you see a transformation, some kind of attitude that says, you know what, I'm going to give myself a chance. That's right. I'm not doing this for Madam V. I'm not doing this for Mr. Charles. I'm not doing this for Mr. Choi. I'm doing this for me. Yeah, I'm doing this for me, and this is going to reflect on my attitude. It's going to reflect on my journey. I'm going to write this in my idea journal that I started out having a totally different perspective, with a stereotype, you know, that with some kind of understanding that was so shallow that I never thought that I could be more than what this is. I could be more than what I thought I was. So we have given these students A's, you know why? Not because they're great, they did some fantastic work, not because their works are like Picasso or like Van Gogh. No, it's not that at all. It's because of the value of even 10 to 20 pages. 10 to 20 pages, the value of 10 to 20 pages, with real truth, with real effort, and it reflects on your genuine attempt. I say the word attempt, not even finished, attempt. You just have to do it. Attempting means to do. Try means 50-50, you know, but attempting is doing. And when increase CTS, we're not looking for try, you know, we're not looking for failing, passing. We're looking for you to attempt it. All you need to do is attempt it. Attempting is doing. And you see, you will open the doors to possibilities you never thought possible. Even the little tiny little possibility, the little tiny little thing that you can do in the idea journal is so important. Even if you put a little pistachio skin on it, why not? You know, why not? If you took a photograph and you print that photograph out and you paste it in your idea journal, and there's something about that photograph that you want to honestly discuss, in just a few words. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. Journaling is one of the most beautiful things. And one day, right, when you're in your 40s, you look at that old idea journal, you look back at it, you'd be really surprised at how far you've come. You know, it'll be a great story to tell your students one day if you were going to be in education, and your children, yeah, your friends. Jeffrey, you the man, you joining. Thanks for joining. Ivy, nice to meet you. Thanks for joining. Jeannie, hey, thanks for joining. That 23 views, 24 views. You know, last semester we used to get a record 80 over views, you know. I'm trying to figure out how to get more views. It's okay, Jeff. We'll allow FIS and FIA to decide, to give them the option to choose Instagram. That's fine. Instagram as e-portfolio for CTS, it's okay. But we're going to prioritize the blogs. The blogs have the websites must be a priority for FNB and FID, because you're already using blogs for e-portfolio, so we're going to stick to that. FNB, FID, you still stick to blogs. FIA, FIS, you got an option of Instagram, so we'll just go with that. We've used Instagram before for FIS and FIA. Kind of fluctuates, but some of you in FIS and FIA, if you still want to use blogs, you're free to do that as well. We just use Instagram as one of the other tool for you, so go for it. Hey Dondo, hey Jenshen. Very funny, Jenshen. A record of 20 plus views. No, 20 plus views wasn't the record, my friend. 80 over views, that was my record. That was last semester. Yeah. So let's see. Going to Giovanni sent me this link.
The soul stone is right in there. I guess you better go in and get it.
This is a lake of acid lava.
I know, crazy, right? Well, hop on in and get that stone you need so bad. It's all the way at the bottom. Crap, you and your stinking bubbles.
You lied to me again.
What? That's crazy. You must have turned to bubbles. I mean, I wouldn't lie to you.
Your sister will pay for this.
Oh my gosh, Thanos, the sister has escaped.
Maybe you guys had one job. This does not put a smile on my face.
Oh, this guys. Oh yeah. How Avengers Infinity War have ended and everything. Yeah, but it's 10 minutes long, Chivan. I don't think I'll watch it now. I'd rather watch Space. You got anything else that's like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, a Vine or something? Be great. Yeah, okay guys, you know one thing, you gotta wow Jeff. You gotta wow Jeff if you're gonna use Instagram. So FIS and FIA, it's your mission to wow Jeff, right? But my earlier advice stays. You need to take lots of pictures. Yeah, record your processes. Does any one of you know how to do time lapse? I'm sure there's an app that you have that you can actually do a time lapse. If FIA and FIS, if some of you are willing to experiment, go for it. So is there anyone else that you want to ask me questions, any concerns? So now we have got something achieved for tonight's live stream. We've had some discussions, and not much of a discussion actually, more like me talking. But thanks to Madam V who brought up the matter of the deadline. So we've agreed the deadline is going to be on the 17th, and today is a good night because we got Jeff and Madam V online, and both of you feel free to post some information as well so we can discuss it. Oh, Chivano, another challenge here. Hi Shinmei. Oh, really, Chivano? This better be a good one. Don't want any boring stuff. So, how interesting will this be? Oops. Yeah, I've got this. I'm gonna copy this link here. Let's see. What is this? Who's this guy? Ooh. Stop it. Stop. 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 No, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Really? Really? Was that meant to do something to me? It did. Okay. Good. Interesting enough, Jaden. Yes, I think some of you have time-lapse pre-installed in your phones. Yuki, your not time-lapse. Good question, Yuki. Now, when you guys take videos, right? The videos have to be shot. You have the video footage. You can upload it to YouTube to your channel, but you can share that link or put that video or link onto your blog. I'm not sure if Instagram you could put videos. Yeah, Instagram you can as well, I believe so, but it has to be a specific video directly uploaded. But you can't put long videos in Instagram. But on maybe you can somehow put a link and a picture and a link or something. When it comes to blogs, I think you can put the videos there, but it'd be good for you to put it on YouTube because it saves a lot of space. So YouTube, you have your own space on like a cloud space, so I think that should do. So you put the link there, and you put the links in the Google form, which we will send to you, and we'll collect all those links. We'll archive those links. It's okay, Shinmei. You got in just in time. Hey Jason, what's up? Skip to the climax, Chivano? Really? Yeah, maybe just before I end the live video, I'll do that. Now, in summary, what we were talking about, deadline is extended to the 17th of October for all foundation groups in CTS. The other thing is Instagram now as a valid option for FIS and FIA students. Instagram as e-portfolio. So which means you have the option of using Instagram and blog engines for the e-portfolio. Those who are using already the blogs, you're welcome to continue using that. And for those opting to use Instagram, do it right. And please work with Madam V, myself, or Mr. Choi as far as how you're doing it. Feel free to show us progress. Check with us if you need our feedback. We'll be more than glad to give you feedback. Okay. And then the third thing. What was the third thing again? Was there any third thing? I think that's probably what it is, isn't it? Time-lapse videos. Yeah, videos and YouTube videos. It'll be highly recommended if you put the YouTube videos upload your videos to YouTube and then send us those links, or basically put those links in the blog and then send us the blog links when the time comes, when we actually give you the Google form for that. Right. No, Jaden, assignment 2 is the 3D word pun, the 3D visual pun. What I was talking about was answering a question by Yuki about videos. Like, say if you were shooting a video of your assignment 2 3D visual pun being done, then you could use that visual pun. Now, if you want to see how the past visual puns were done, let me share with you this is my blog. This is the address for my blog. It's called mydesignstudents.wordpress.com, and here you can see the archives of last year's e-portfolio, and I'm going to search for visual pun, and there you go. We used to do this project before, so there were some highlights here, so I'm just going to show you one or two highlights. There you go. This one was, I mentioned the donut seat. So this is kind of example of a video that the students did using their own initiative. I did not make the video as like the highest priority, but they decided to do that because of the e-portfolio, and because they worked in a team, it was fine. You know, they worked in a team, so they delegated their task. So this is called a time lapse. What you're looking at here right now, this is a time lapse. So a time lapse is easy to do. Yeah, you didn't have to do it like a documentary style. You can just show the time lapse, it's fine itself. But they just took the extra initiative to make it documentary, like to give comments. So because they wanted to explain the process, they were taking this very, very seriously, and they wanted to they wanted to show us that the genuine, the authenticity of their ideation. Yeah, he had a pretty badass soundtrack in it, like heavy metal kind of thing. See, it takes a group effort. I think there were like 3 to 4 people in his group, and you see, they use only recyclable materials, cardboard, paper. I told them very strictly not to buy anything, no purchase needed. They just have to just reuse whatever they have, whatever they can find. Yeah, so one of the important things when you make videos, if you're going to make a video, you can always talk about the difficulties you faced, the process. That's a very important thing. So I'm just going to skip it a little bit. So oops. So when they completed it, there you go. Do not sit. So that's the finished work, the donut seat. So the donut seat is the process of painting. So if you want to see more of this video, you go to my blog, mydesignstudents.wordpress.com, and go to the search section and search for visual pun, and you will see some old highlights of that project. I think there was video unavailable. Yeah, it's been a while. Right. The search results are here, so they are so you can see other forms of word puns. You would like to see the hot dog visual pun assignment. This one was quite interesting. So this one was made of clay. Banana phone. Yeah. So here, so they kept sculpting it, right? Yeah. So the hot dog means it look a little sexist, but it's controversial, but it's fine. I mean, they had grounds for it. They defended the design. The design became more legit, you know, when they put the dog. But the only question, if you wanted to question the sexism in this assignment, is like, why must it have to be a woman's body to be hot, right? But they did it really well. So feel free to have a look at the entire time lapse. I'm just skipping this. There you go. See, that's the hot dog thing. So yeah, then you have some very simple time lapse. Simple time lapse. So you just have nice music in the background, and then they were just showing us how they made the sculpture. So it'd be fun to have videos like this, you know, to see how you guys work together. Now if you want to do it, go for it, you know. Do it right. But if you don't want to do the video, if you want to just take snapshots, you're fine with that too. But as long as you guys work as a team, yeah. So we're not going to like, no, you have no video and I'm just gonna you're gonna fail that. No, it's not that at all. You need to decide the best way to record your process. And as far as I know, many groups in the past just decided that video is the best one. Zebra. So I only have 3 posts about visual puns. This one, this is humanity. Humanity. It's called mydesignstudents.wordpress.com. So enjoy the videos when you go to my blog, and you will see many other videos, and you can see the previous CTS archives. I think it goes back. I've got tons of archives, but I did not put all the links at the sidebar. So if you scroll down the stripe bar, you can see the previous archives. So feel free to look at what we've done. If you want a request to see past archive back to 2013, feel free to let me know, and I'll add the links at the sidebar so you can have a look. So this one is they made a manatee. There you go. That's the this is the visual pun is a manatee. Now you can see it doesn't have to be like a giant size kind of sculpture, but there you go. The humanity, hue means colors, yeah. Okay, this is why I love foundation. Anyway, okay, so are you guys still there? Right, back to space views. Oh wait, Chivano has sent me one more link. Not sure what that is. Samson, you mentioned Halloween pun. So how are you gonna find that? Halloween pun does not mean that you just need to show somebody dressed up in some kind of vampire costume. It doesn't work like that. But it has to be something legit. Oh, gross. Oh. Oh my god. God. It's the worst ever. Chivano, where do you get such videos? What's this other link? Oh my god.
Hey guys, so Halloween is coming up fast. If you're one of those lazy
Higa, really? I don't really like this guy. Really? Seriously? So what costume?
Colonel Sanders, Tom Tucker, Bob, Hercule, the Pringles guy.
Haha, look like all of them because of a mustache. Good.
What? No, you're like them because they're all drawings, and drawings are beautiful pictures, and pictures are worth 1,000 words, and 1,000 words aren't even enough words for me to help you picture the value of your picture in my life, which drew me to you when I pictured you as a drawing.
Huh.
You hear that, Jeff?
Really do you think that? I would have never thought that
No, it's because you're a mustache.
Okay, anyway. Okay, Givano, you and your wacky little choices. I know, right? Salome, I don't know where I thought Salome was online. Salome, if you're online, give a thumbs up. No? Okay, never mind. Okay, Madam V, I see the question. For the e-portfolio, do we have to open a page or do we have to use our personal account? If you don't have, for example, if you don't have Blogspot, or if you don't have Wix, then you might need to open an account. You have no account if you're not done it yet. If you already have it, then you can use that account. I believe I answered your question. It's you don't have to open a page in Facebook. No, it has to be a separate platform. Use Wix, W-I-X. Okay, use Wix, and that will be the best way to do it. If next time I go live stream, we're going to look at e-portfolios. We're going to look at I'm going to show you a lot of things in the background here, so that not just playing videos, but I'm just going to show you the e-portfolios, and we're just going to show you some of the good ones, some of the bad ones. Then yeah, next live stream, okay, we're going to do that. So there you go. So now I think it's already 11:42 and it's time for me to go to bed. Finally I get to go to bed early. So Givano, thank you for giving me the comedies, and everybody else, for you, for those who have joined, thank you for coming online. Appreciate it very much. Actually, you're online for yourself, really. So I was very happy to chat here, and I'm glad that you've got something sorted out, at least the deadline and two other matters. So to recap, we got a deadline of assignment 2 to the 17th of October, and so you got the deadline thing. Yeah, then the two other things that we discussed, the videos that goes to YouTube, and I think there's some questions concerning e-portfolios, and the visual puns. Yeah, you could time lapse them. Yeah, put in YouTube. What's the other thing that we talked about? My gosh, I am growing old. What was the thing you talked about just now? But alright, never mind. Whatever that we talked about, at least we got something sorted out. Gosh, I must be very tired. So awesome, Salome, you gave the thumbs up. Thumbs up to you too. So hope I answered your question, and feel free to post to send us a private message or post it to the group, and we will answer your questions there as well. For the rest of you, have a very good night. Oh, for Insta. Salome, can you verify that? Is it for Instagram? Well, if you don't have Instagram, I think you could, if I'm not mistaken, if you have a Facebook account, you can easily set up an Instagram account, right? Anyway, V, I think I'm gonna go now. So just to answer your question again, Salome, I think the answer is yes, you have to open an account for yourself. If you don't have any, you have to. If you already had blog account, then you can use that. But if you think you want to use Instagram, then open an Instagram account if you've never had one. So make a decision, and if you feel free to show what you got to Madam V or myself or Mr. Choi and the upcoming class, feel free to show it to us. Okay, then we will give you some guidance and how you can get this right. The next live stream next week will be on Thursday night, and we will talk about e-portfolios, right? So we'll be showing you some e-portfolios and stuff like that. Okay, now if you want to look at the e-portfolios on your own, go to my blog, like I have put on the comment section, mydesignstudents.wordpress.com. then you could see an archive of last semester's e-portfolio blogs. But remember, no plagiarism. Okay, do not copy anything from there. So okay, that's for Insta then. Alright, okay V, I think I've answered it sufficiently for her, I believe so. But in case, Salome, in case you need to know more, feel free to message us. Alright. Hey Minsleo, you joined and I'm about to end the video, so thanks for making the effort anyway. Okay guys, good night and have a pleasant dream. Thanks V for joining, appreciate it so much. Jeff, if you're online, thank you for joining too. The rest of you, have a good week ahead. Have a good weekend. I'm sorry. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Alrighty then. Before I go, I just want to wish you live long and prosper, and rest well. Good night. See you later. Bye bye. Ending the live video in 3, 2, 1.